Welcome to the software journey with GKey. Power BI classes with real-time interview questions and answers. Class 16. How to create a date table using Power Query.
In this part of training, we are going to discuss about steps to create a date table using Power Query. Here, we can see how to create a date table using Power Query M language, that is mashup language, which is available in Power Query editor. Creating a date table in Power Query is preferred when you want full control, better performance and ETL level transformations. See, once you create a date table using M language, this would be the M language. This is the final code that is going to be generated once you create a step by step. I'll show you how to create the date table by using M language step by step. This is the final content. I have given it as a screenshot here. Next slide. Here, these are the different steps to create a date table. First, we have to open the Power Query editor and create a blank query. Open the advanced editor. Enter M code. If you have M code with you, you can directly copy paste that M code here and load the table. There is an optional things you can add year, week, the extra columns that you want, and finally we can mark that as a date table. Coming to the interview question, the question is like how to create a date table using Power Query. You can say to create a date table in Power Query, you generate a list of dates using list dates function, which is available in M language, and convert it into a table and add year, month, quarter, extra columns and load it into the model as a marked date table. Let us see these things practically. We are in Power BI desktop. To create a date table by using Power Query, you have to get into transform data option and that too into Power Query editor. Here I am trying to create a dates between January to December for a particular year. For that, what I am going to do is I am going to create a new parameter here, that is start date, and I am taking data type as date, and I am just giving a date is like 01/01/2025 for 2025 year. Starting from starting date, I'm starting this start date parameter, and I'm trying to create another parameter, that is end date. For this data type, I'm taking as date. End date would be 31/12/2025. This is the whole year of dates that we are going to create by using these two parameters. To create a date table, we have to get into new source in Power Query editor, and you have to click on blank query. Here you can write the mashup functions that are going to be used to create a date table here. First, I am going to use the duration.days function that is going to create start date and end date list of dates in one single column. Let us see how to do that. For that, I am taking duration dot days is the function, and here end date minus start date plus 1. It is going to create the dates between these two dates or parameters that we have created. And here now we are getting into the advanced data. I am just changing this variable name into duration. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a next function that is going to give a list of dates which is used in time intelligence functions. The function is like list.dates dot dates is the function. These dates are starting from start date. Comma, duration is the variable that we have used, and hash duration is the iteration from where we have to start. 1, 0, 0, 0, and these are like hours, minutes, seconds, something like that. Now the dates have been created from start date to the end date, that means 30/31. Now it is in list format. We have to convert into a table. Now I am just trying to click on the table, say OK, and I'm trying to renaming it as a date table. Like a dates I am trying to create. Here also the query I can renaming it as a date table, and here the data type I'm changing it to a date. Now the list of dates have been created till now. Now I want to add the different other columns to this. For that I'm going to add columns. I'm clicking on it, add columns, get into dates. I'm trying to add year first. Year has been added. Again click on dates, add columns, and month you can add, and on dates add column, get into date, you can add the quarter of the year. In this way you can add different things, different columns if you want. And if you want to, these are the different numbers which are available here. You can add as well week of the year also. These are the different columns you can add by clicking on the dates. These are the year from dates column, and month from date column, and quarter from date column, something like that. Here if you click on month, and if you want to add any date, here you go to the like transform, add columns, month, name of the month, something like that. You can take the name of the month. These are the like numbers that have given for month, quarter, year, something like that. If you want to add month name, you can add like this. And if you want to transform this column, and you can extract first characters, like I want to extract only 3 characters like that, and we can extract like Jan, something like this. And if you want to create any custom columns, like if I want to create a quarter with a name, I'm just giving Q, and I'm trying to add next to the Q to the quarter number that I can add. For that I can take quarter, and here it is a number. If I want to convert it to a text, that I have to use another function called text dot from is the function. By using this function you can create water. Something like this. For this, just trying to remove, and I'll do it from the beginning. Okay, add a custom column, custom quarter, and I'm trying to add Q for this, and here I'm trying to add quarter. That means Q1, Q2, something like that is going to display. It is a number. To convert that one, what we are going to do is we are going to use a function called text from. And I have to close it one. That was an error before it was coming. Now we can get the quarters like this. In the same way, you can use for the week and month, something like that, for the numbers if you want. In this way, we can create different other columns, and we can add these things to here as well. Now I'm trying to close and apply here, and I'm just getting into the model view now. It is just loading the modification that we have done from the Power Query. Now the date table has been creating here with the parameters between those dates that we have created. Now I'm in the model view. Now we have the date table like this. Now if you get into the table tools, you can mark this table as date table. Here I'm taking the column name as dates. Now it has converted as a date table. If you want any sorting or something, we want sort a month, you can sort in the quarter. We want to sort, you can sort on the quarter as well, month name, dates. Like that you can do all the remaining things. In this way we can create a date table by using M language in Power Query. If you want to see the code, again you have to get into the transform code. If you get into the advanced editor here, this will be the code that is going to be used. That means this is for the parameter, and if you want to see the code for this date table, you have to click on this. You can directly copy paste this one, as we explained in the slides that I have given. I have shown you some of the code. In this way you can create a list of dates, and other dates also you can add on top of them, and you can use different functions to transform the data over there. I think you got some idea how to create a date table by using mashup language, that is M language, which is available in Power Query editor level. This is creating a date table in Power Query level, and we can create the date table as well in Power Query desktop also, that we can see in the later classes. Thank you.
Follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Join the GKey community and grow your IT profession with us.